So every once in a while I come across a product and I think to myself, why didn't I think of this? This thing is so genius. And I remember seeing this at NAB this year and I thought to myself, what a cool product, but it's very expensive. I still think it's a little bit overpriced in my opinion, but I ended up buying one because I needed one and I'll show you guys why. So if you guys own a camera cage like I do and you guys mount monitors, microphones, lights, you know the struggle is real. Like for example, this magic arm and where you have to thread this into the cage, you have to put it on and it takes, you know, a couple seconds, I know. And then after that, you do your shoot and then now you have to take it back out and that can get annoying. What if there was an easier way to do it? Well, there is. This quick release called Cine Lock. And again, I saw this at NAB and I thought, whoa, this is really cool. Then I saw the price and I'm like, no thanks. So a lot of people have been asking me about this guy right here. This is the Solidpod. So consider this video like a 2-in-1. I will give you guys an update on this and why I ended up buying the Cine Lock. So the Solidpod is an awesome device. If you own a C200, I highly recommend it. Definitely think it's worth it. And I think it's actually one of the best accessories you can buy. So what this does is it allows you to record a little bit longer because there's an M-SATA drive in here that kind of mirrors or fakes, not mirrors, it fakes the CFast card. So this guy right here, every time I would film, if I do some little quick bits, I would have to unthread it because I have to mount it on the cage. And then I would take it to my computer. It would get so annoying doing that. And I thought to myself, there has to be a better way. And then come this guy, I remember about this, so I ended up doing some research and I ended up buying one. Now, I ended up buying one because before I did that, I ended up getting this. This is the Solidpod reader. So what you can do is mount this to the cage, but you have to take this out in order to use the reader. Again, kind of like the same thing. It's annoying. You unloosen this, and this is your M-SATA drive. And now what you do is you mount this to the reader. Same thing, you have to turn it, mount it on there, and then take this to your computer. Now this is cool because this is USB Type-C, so data transfer speeds are really quick. However, it still goes back to what I was saying. It's just annoying that you have to take this out every single time. I wish there was like a little quick release thing, but here's the other thing. I don't know if this is gonna happen, but I would figure that after doing that, taking it in and out so many times, it will probably ruin these little chips. Imagine being on a job that's worth thousands of dollars and then something happens, maybe this gets damaged, not worth it to me. So for me, I highly recommend, or at least for me, I would rather keep it safe in here than having it ruined accidentally. So I thought to myself, I'm not gonna do this anymore. This is $150. This whole kit runs about $150. So instead of buying something like this, I'd rather buy something like this, which I ended up doing, and it's so much easier because I can just take this out, run it to my computer, I'm done, and then lock it into place. And on top of that, if I want to buy additional receivers, this takes 1/4 inch and also 3/8 adapter. So whichever type of thing that you're trying to mount on there, whether it be a microphone, it could be, for example, a monitor or a light, you can easily buy additional plates and then sling them on here. Now I do have, and this is called the Cine Lock Airy spacer. I literally got this a couple days ago, and it comes with all of the accessories. So for example, in this cage, this uses the Airy locking mechanisms. So that's kind of what I have right here. It actually locks into place because it has these little holes where you can reposition them and it's not going to move anywhere. So if you have the Airy locking type things on your cage, I highly recommend you get the spacer because it's definitely worth it. It will add like 30 or 40 bucks to the price. Like I said, this whole complete kit is about 150 bucks. Good thing they accept PayPal because I had a little extra money in there and I ended up buying it that way, which is dope. But anyway, so this thing is awesome. If you guys find an alternative version, let me know because I do want to pick more up. I think they're overpriced in my opinion, but it does solve a problem and it's the little things that count. And I do appreciate that. Not trying to take anything away from 16:9. I believe those are the people who make this. So I'm not trying to take anything away from them, but I still think it could be cheaper, a little bit more budget friendly. So anyway, just kind of wanted to give you guys an update. So Solidpod is a go. 4 or 5 months using it's awesome, and this little device here is amazing if you guys want to mount stuff to your cage. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and also follow me on Instagram for behind the scenes. Thanks again for watching, and you guys will catch me in the next one. Adios.